Hi, welcome to another video. My name is Dan and I hope you're here to have a great time. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading last month. I just wasn't feeling up to it. I also didn't know what to film about. But I'm back and today I'm gonna be talking about Gilmore Girls. We all know this early 2000s TV show, 7 seasons, great. It's gonna be a bit different than the videos I usually do because, as I said, it has 7 seasons, so it's not going to be like a review of the show because I'm not going to review 7 seasons, and it's not like I can review the last thing that came out because that season came out in 2007, and The Year of Life came out 4 years ago, or 5 already actually. Time. I don't know which is my favorite season or episode because I haven't rewatched it. I just watched it once, but I have a good excuse. I watched the show with my family and we watched like one episode while we are eating. So if I one episode a week, like all week. So I watching Gilmore Girl for like 3 months already. Once I finished it, I was like, okay, yes, let's take a break from watching Gilmore Girls. Let's continue with something else. So I haven't rewatched it. So yes, I said I've been watching the show for 3 months. So the first seasons, I don't remember them that well. But I'm just going to be talking, as I said, things that I discuss as characters, what I think about them, and things like that. So first, the first question is, of course, which team I am. And I have to say, as a boyfriend, I'm definitely Logan. Like I like their relationship much more than I like Dean's or Chess. But as a character, I love Chess. I'm going to get into that later, but yes. And why am I Team Logan? I just like them more. Logan grew like into a better person thanks to Rory. Like it wasn't because of, I don't think it was like, oh, just because of Rory, but Rory helped him. Like Rory, wanting to be with Rory gave him like that push for wanting to be a better person. And I also just like their dynamic. I like them together as a couple. Oh, and I also think that Logan is Rory's, is the father of Rory's baby, of course. Who else will be there? Walkie? No, please, it's Logan, definitely Logan. You can't convince me otherwise. So let's start with the Gilmore Girls, of course, and first we have Rory. I have to say, I do like her character. I mean, sure, I do see the criticism that people have about her, and I recognize she's not great. But I don't dislike her. I don't hate her. I do like her character a lot. I also think that a lot of times, like people around her, like put too much pressure on her, and with the whole quitting year thing. Like, sure, I do know. I know that I agree that her wants to leave Shale and stop being a reporter just because Logan's father said that she didn't have it. Was a bit dramatic, yes, but she didn't have much resistance before. Like everyone told her, "Oh yes, you are amazing. You're a great reporter. You deserve everything." Like everyone had been praising her and praising her and praising her. So someone important gave her more criticism, and it was still the word of her. But also, I think that the people around her, like, I didn't like the reactions because I know how frustrating it is when you are not feeling confident on your career path and everyone just keeps pressuring you, oh, but you haven't wanted to be this forever. How are you not doing this? It's like, I know I'm not, I know I feel as lost as you are at my decisions. Because I went through something similar this year. I had started university for music. That is something I've liked my whole life, but then I dropped out because I didn't like the career and I wasn't just feeling mentally okay. So I think people just overreacted a little bit because sure, it was like out of the blue, like so early she just wanted to leave Yale and everything, but she just wanted some time off. I was like, okay, yeah, take some time off to figure yourself out, and then you will see. I mean, I get it that in the US it's a bit different because there university is you have to pay for it. Instead, in my country, it's free, so it's not as big. It's not as big as of a deal, but still, like she had the right to take some time off and figure herself out. I think people were too harsh on her in that part. So I completely do have with a character related to that is I like what they did to Marty, like the relationship, because I really liked him, them being friends. It was really nice. I just don't understand why always in shows, especially in like early 2000, like now a bit more, but previously would be like, oh, if there was a friendship that was a man and a girl, a man and a woman, it has to be like one of them is in love with them. Like, why couldn't they just be friends? And the whole thing with Lucy of that was shitty. I really liked March in the beginning, and then it disappointed me how they took their relationship because it was really nice. Something else I want to say about Rory that is something that I saw read just like now. That's why I didn't talk about it in the video. Is that Rory's love for being a journalist is a bit out of nowhere. You know, for me it always made more sense that if she was going to be, I don't know, a writer or something like that because she's constantly reading and like in the post it said that Rory does it like she only writes when it's like an assignment. She's not like writing on her own, and she's never like that curious about things. You know, like she like when the year of life she like when the girl asks her, "Hey, like give me an idea," she has no clue. Like I don't that just thought that made sense. How Roy's passion is supposed to have it always there. She has always wanted to be a journalist, but they never show how much she likes journalism. Like, sure, they stay constantly, but like, it doesn't show otherwise. You know what I mean? Also, something else that I ironically forgot about Rory criticism is the whole ball thing in the revival. I don't understand why that happened. Like, I don't know what was the purpose because it wasn't funny. Like them constantly protecting all the existence of both wasn't funny at all. Seriously, it just made Rory worse. But yeah, bye. Now moving on to Lorelei. Lorelei, I don't know. Sometimes I like her, sometimes I didn't. Uh, hmm. Maybe because I like Rory a bit more, so sometimes when like I thought she was a bit unfair sometimes on Rory. Like I think Lorelei projected a lot of what she wanted in life in Rory. Like she wanted Rory to be successful because I mean, she was successful, but maybe she didn't have the things always. But I did like her character. And regarding her relationships, I have to say that I like Rory and Luke more when they weren't together than when they actually were dating. Like I don't know, the dynamic. I didn't like how they. I don't know. It's weird. Like saw a TikTok pinning Luke was better than the boyfriend Luke. We're talking about Luke. Let's talk about him. I do like his character a lot. Most of the time, like I would consider him one of my favorite characters if it wasn't for how he tends to react with violence to some things. Like, no thanks. Like I, you know, when he gets jealous because he gets a bit angry because Lorelai didn't tell him that she had seen Christopher. But I don't know if I would want to tell him that if the last time, like, if I know that once he ended up in jail, like arrested because of how he reacted to him being cheating on, like, and he hit Christopher more than once. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't know if I would want to tell him things that I know will make him jealous. If I knew that was his reaction. But besides that, I did like his character. And also, I think this is a bit of an unpopular opinion. I didn't dislike April. I didn't like how Luke managed it, but I like seeing this more really fatherly part of him. Like, sure, we had seen him being a sort of father figure to Rory and him taking care of Chess, but I think it's like different. It's not the same. Yeah, him fighting for April's custody. It was nice to see him do something for himself because he wanted to. As I said, I would really identify with Luke. Like, I'm also, uh, and I'm also pretty antisocial. I don't like people who, he would make private character if it wasn't for how he manages his emotions. I think that would be the thing. And then next to another of Lorelei's lovers, Christopher. I don't like Christopher at all. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. People don't. No, I don't think so. I just didn't like him. Like, I never liked him and Lorelei that much, and I just don't like him. Seriously, I don't know. I just don't. End of story. Moving on to Paris. I love her. She's my favorite character. Definitely. She's amazing. She's great. I just like her a lot. Yeah, I did like her. How she ended up like being really successful, like being really successful and having a fertility clinic. It's very Paris. I just like her. That's all. Also, has a bit. I'm a bit of Team Paris, if you know what I mean. Just saying. Let's move on to the Gilmore elders, Emily and Richard. First with Emily. I have a bit of conflict maybe with Emily. Like, I like her character a lot, especially like in A Year of the Life. How I don't know. I like her a lot in A Year of the Life. How she found herself. I think to herself after Richard died. When I say I have mixed feelings is because I like her a lot sometimes, but sometimes I also have a bit like relationship with my mother is so like sometimes when the way she treated her was like ouch, that hurts. But that's just my initials. Her character is good. I don't like her. Then Richard. I did like Richard. I don't know. I don't have much to say about him. I just to be honest. I do find his relationship with Rory to be really nice, and I do like them a lot. Like that grandfather and granddaughter relationship was pretty cute. I liked seeing it. Now let's move on to Rory's love interests. First we have Dean. At the beginning, I loved him. Like the first season, they're dating. I love them. I do think that breaking up with Rory because she didn't immediately reply with "I love you" was a super shitty. Come on, you took her by surprise. Just calm down. Like then, when he broke up the second time, he was right. I did feel bad for him because he did care about Rory, and Rory was not paying that much attention to him. That was not nice. But then in season 5, I hated him. I hadn't realized how much I dislike season 5 Dean until in the revival he appears. It was like, oh, I miss that Dean. I miss him being like that. Yes, I just didn't like the whole him and Rory getting together when he was married to that's like no. Like from both parts, like Rory and Dean were both from like, what are you doing? Seriously. Like Rory, you know he's married, Dean, you are married. What the fuck? But yes, a couple like yeah, I liked them a little bit. Like I don't know at the beginning of the movie, so like well, I like the others more. Then Chess. Chess, as I said, as a character, I love him. I really like him. I just know. He just has it that he's likable. He has that thing. I can explain why I like him actually too, but I have to. Usually, I like who he becomes later in life. I saw a comment saying that like Chess is like Rory's consciousness, like her guy sometimes, and I think that's true. Yeah, that's a bit true, and I do like it. Like they are similar in a lot of things, so like they can understand each other better. But yeah, like I like when they were dating, but I wish we had seen more about him, more about their relationship. Sorry, we didn't see much of their dates and everything. Oh, I mean, I like them. I don't think the way he broke up with her, well, he left, was super shitty. And then he comes back, like, just out of nowhere says, I love you. Like, come on, Chess. Come on. But I do like him. And finally, Logan. Logan at the beginning, I thought he was annoying as hell. But then, he grew on me. I do like him more. No, I don't like him. I don't like him more than Chess as a character. But I did like him. I did feel weird, like even in the revival, he is back working with his father. I don't know. He had he had finished with that all that. I would have liked it if he stayed away because I had liked that in the show that he had. Okay, yes, I'm done with you. But well, I did like how he grew as a character. I like his character growth was good, definitely good. Next we have Lane. Lane, I liked her, but she was wasted potential. I think we can agree on that one. She had so much. I would have loved to see the band taking off and being popular. Also, I think that Lane and Rory's friendship was, I don't know. At the time, it felt like Rory was much better friend. Like she was a closer friend with Paris than she was with Lane, honestly. And I really like her that like for example, in season one, I remember I was like, Rory, what are you doing? Because she was constantly talking about her things, but when Lane came with her with a problem from her side, she's like, oh, I don't care, I have worse problems. Like, come on, Rory, treat Lane better. I also like how her relationship with her mother like evolves. That was nice to see how the beginning it was like, oh, Lane hiding all the secrets from Mrs. Kim. Ugh, from Mrs. Kim, and in the end, it's just like they understand the difference and accept each other's difference. That was really sweet. Regarding like her relationships, I loved like I love Dave. I think we all know. I think we all. I think we got. I think with everyone in the fandom that Dave was just great. He was so sweet and so perfect for Lane. I hate that he had to leave the show. I really liked him. And then Zack, I don't know. This seemed a bit out of nowhere, the relationship. But once they were together, I quite liked them, to be honest. I did feel like the whole her getting pregnant was weird. Like, I didn't understand why that happened. But it did, so yeah, I'm a bit sick. And next to the last characters, Suki and Michael. I adore Michael. I just love him. He's great. I just love him a lot. Suki, I don't know. I liked her character, but she was not one of my favorites. But Michelle, yes, Michelle, I just love him. He's great. Yeah, great. And I also love how her friendship with his friendship, sorry, with Lorelei. I just love it. I love how she describes Michelle as her angry friend. I just like him a lot. Now I realizing that my favorite characters of the show is out of the angry, I don't like people type of people that is like same. so I can see why I hadn't realized that. Oops. That has been the video. I will try to upload something like in less than a month at least. Planning on doing like other video JTP now the two books have come out. I still haven't read. I'm reading the We Cut the Music one. I still haven't been able to get the Whatever Happens. But I'm going to do something on that. Yeah, that's been all for today. I hope you have a nice day. And remember, stay safe, stay hydrated, wear a mask, and get vaccinated if you can. Why haven't you got vaccinated yet? Please. People's lives are at risk. Yeah. That's all. You can, as always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment and share the video. It will really help me. You have to, because it's bisexuality visibility month, and you have to because I'm bisexual. Kidding. Oh no. Oh yes, I'm kidding. That's all. And goodbye. This is a mess. Ciao. This tea is infinite. I don't know. I've been drinking Orpheus like for an hour and I haven't finished it. Just saying.